Okay, guys. Our Judoka Selim is in red. Mujitaba, the wrestler, is in blue. Okay, wrestler electing to use some of the low kicks. Hey, the announcer says low kick too. Let me turn him down. He's using low kicks to potentially set up something. Let's see. If he's going to try to wrestle, right? Maybe get Salim the judoka. Oh, Salim's been working on his striking. This is after our previous coverage of Salim. So, Salim had a good punch right there. It's funny because both these guys are grappling trained. So, you would think that they're both trying to set up something grappling-wise. But you never know because because they're both grappling trained, they're like, let's just strike it out. So, yeah, I think they're going to elect a strike, which is unfortunate because I think a lot of us, if we're going to watch a judo guy versus a wrestler, we want to watch them initiate some kind of grappling, but who knows? Maybe first round is just play, and then when they actually grapple, it's going to be really cool. So that man right there who's stepped into the ring a lot too, or cage, whatever you call the circle. This is called the circle. He's also the ref. Okay, some punches landed. Not too much to talk about there. Not too much combination of punches and kicks together. Right? That's a skill. There's a drill you can do. One person punches, the other person kicks. And that'll at least get you to not copy whatever strike they're doing, right? So a lot of times when we fight, when we spar, if they punch, we punch back. If they kick, we kick back, right? So if you do a drill where as they kick, you punch, or you kick, they punch, you basically can get rid of that habit. But then how do you, and as we're talking about, the judo guy throws the wrestler, but how do you get the punches and the kicks to string together? That's a science and an art. I don't have the answer. I'm asking you guys. It's not rhetorical. I'm asking you guys to leave a comment in the description. Look at that. They have a drone shot now. They're increasing their quality. Judoka has him in mount, sort of. He's trying to mount. Wrestler has 3/4 guard, right? Not completely full guard. You get a little less mobility in full guard, so he has him in 3/4 guard. Maybe trying to set up something. Let's see what wrestler's going to do. Oh, maybe trying to triangle right there. Wrestlers typically are not good on their backs. They're probably better than most people at getting off their backs, but they're not good at fighting on their backs. So the fight stands up. Judokas usually don't spend enough time on the ground, right? So once they throw you, which is already demoralizing, you have some breathing room. Just don't get submitted in the basic ways that judokas normally. Oh, another attempt at a throw, but it did not land. Okay, so we will jump to the second round. Look at this epic drone shot from Defend FC. Give them some props. Go subscribe to them. We have them again exchanging strikes. Nobody's charging in. Our wrestler has slowed down a lot. Wrestler in blue, Mujitaba. Salim, the judoka. I think this is going to be his round, man. Look at wrestler. The problem is he's stiff like a wrestler, right? He's got a lot of power, but get tired, man. Salim is a little bit more looser. He looks more like an MMA fighter. Got to conserve your energy. Got to string those fascia chains together. Dynamic links, dynamic chains, whatever you call it. So far, it was striking oriented, but now they're both in pummeling range. Oh! Okay. I'm going to say this. As long as the wrestler doesn't double leg, the judoka wins the throw competition, okay? Wrestling has all these great takedowns that are below the waist that judo kind of bans now due to the Olympics. But if you guys are going to do upper body stuff, judo wins 9 out of 10 times. That's my opinion. Again, you guys can disagree with me because as we know, a lot of people train judo still with a lot of below the waist type throws, right? So, but yeah, I think if the wrestler, of course, he's afraid of knees, right? He's afraid of elbows, but if he did single leg, double legs, the judo guy, if this judo guy is Olympic judo, he'd be like, huh? That's against my training. But we're in an MMA match. Oops. Anyways, no more funniness. So there was some attempts at elbows that our wrestler guy threw. Those definitely don't look like they're fun. So I'm curious if our judoka's worked on his ground fighting. Obviously, he's worked on his striking, but I don't think he's worked on his newaza, his ground fighting. Again, I don't know what newaza stands for. I just say it because that's what judo guys call the ground exercise. Oh, man, this is so demoralizing to a wrestler. Like, wrestlers are used to getting taken down, but this type of, it's a different type of arc throw. Wow. Look at wrestler. Look at wrestler. He's got a thick wrestler neck though, so props to him on that. I've been trying a different neck exercise recently. It also helps me decompress. I'll show you guys. Oh, that was a great sprawl by Judoka. Wow. Oh no, he gave up his back. He's in turtling position. I don't know how that happened. Wrestler is gonna get his hooks in. Oh no, you should not let him flatten you out like that. Don't let him get his hooks in. Fight the hooks. There we go. There we go. But don't flatten out. Oh man, it looked like Judoka was doing so well. What happened? Uh-oh. Wrestler trying to use his left leg briefly, trying to trap the Judoka's left arm with his leg, but he kind of gave up on that, stayed in that type of regular bat mount position. This round, we might have to watch some highlights. What do you guys think, man? Dude, if I were Judoka's corner, I'd be like, dude, you got to be careful on the ground, man. So there were some strikes, and then once the grappling initiated, right there, look at that. He tried a foot sweep, and then he spun around him. I don't know if that was over the waist or over the shoulder, but that was a great throw. And then let's see if we can see the second throw. This second throw was beautiful. That was an Uchimata, right, guys? I'm pretty sure that was an Uchimata. Let us know what that was called. But then the wrestler somehow takes the back, and jiu-jitsu guys, of course, are cringing, but jiu-jitsu guys in general are cringe, so, you know, you guys can cringe all you want, but you guys are just cringe, so, you know, I love making fun of jiu-jitsu guys because they're so cultish about their religion of jiu-jitsu. Anyways, here they go. Little leg kick by wrestler. And, now, the judo guy, of course, is afraid of what's going to happen on the ground, right? But standing up and before it reaches the ground, judo guy has the advantage. This is an interesting type of game plan. What do? Obviously, you want to throw him. Oh, see, judo guy doesn't want to throw him anymore. He's a little hesitant now because of what happened on the ground in the second round. Look at that. He didn't. Wow. He lost out on that clinch exchange and got a knee. Look at that. The drone pilot, the drone operators over there in the very distant. Wrestler trying to spin kick. It's not going to land. Wrestler's getting confident, man. He knows if I can tank a throw, which most wrestlers can tank a throw, I can get him on the ground. So look at that. Judo guy's so demoralized. Man, judo people, you guys are your own type of cringe, right? You guys look down on jiu-jitsu people too, but seriously, like, you guys got to work on your newaza. Like, I don't know, in your gym, change the rule. Not 10 seconds or 20 seconds on the ground. How about a minute on the ground? Yeah, how about that, huh? So, like, jiu-jitsu guys in general need to be less cringe and learn how to strike and learn how to throw. Judo guys, how about give yourselves a minute on the ground instead of 20 seconds, and then that way you guys can work more on ground techniques. How about that? Is that a good compromise, guys? It's a Sunday, people. I'm just having fun. I know this is, it's like the 2023 version of Smack Talk, right? If this were 2016 when I started my channel, I'd be cursing, I'd be dissing people. I'm not doing that anymore because of YouTube guidelines, so I'm trying to be constructive in my critique of the various arts and how cringe they are. A little sidekick action going on by wrestler guy. So, dude, judo guy is so demoralized. There we go. Okay, there we go. See, that's good. Keep throwing him, but don't engage him on the ground. Good game plan. Obviously, you got better throws, so keep throwing wrestler. But it's not enough, man. There's only 30 seconds. Unless you throw a wrestler like 3 more times, you've lost this round. So I think second round arguably goes to wrestler. First round definitely goes to Judoka, and then this round probably goes to wrestler. So wrestlers won this as much as Judoka should have figured this out. I mean, we figured it out at the end of the third round too, right? You gotta just throw him and let him up, and just keep throwing him. Eventually, you're gonna tire him out. Don't engage him on the ground, but it's too little, too late, man. Wow, guys, wow. Yeah, We will look at the highlights. We will look at who won. I'm pretty sure wrestler won. Oh, it was ruled a draw. I disagree with that. I think wrestler won. Judoka was impressive, okay? He's one of my favorite guys on Defend FC, but I think, unfortunately, Judoka didn't win this. So I would give this actually to wrestler here. So you guys can watch the rest of this. There's interviews. There's a lot of stuff. Defend FC, people. Defend FC, make sure to subscribe to them. They are at 300,000 subscribers. Let's get them to 500,000, guys. Fight commentary breakdowns out.